speak at that point.
That's more important.
You can speak at that point on this particular item.
No, I want to speak at this point. These people are interested in horses, and this body seized 3 seconds of my horse farm without a court order. Thank you for listening.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Just wanted to, I'm wondering if maybe we can, I don't know about adding a little footnote to the report, or somehow talk about the economic value of volunteerism. Because Lisa's, we have probably a number of you, but so many more, who participate in the mounted assistance patrols in all of our parks, as well as all of the volunteer activity that you do, working with at-risk students and horse therapy and lots of different things. So I think the economic value extends far beyond just the dollars and cents, and we should take note of that. Thanks, Lisa, for everything that you do, and everybody else who assists with the volunteers in our park.
Thank you. Supervisor Zane.
Yeah, thank you. And for everybody coming out, I wanted to call out also the Mounted Assistance Unit. So thank you, Supervisor Gordon, for requesting that value of volunteers, because one of my friends that I have on occasion to ride with is Jodine, Dr. Jodine Nicolette, and she's fabulous. So, and Sarah Reed as well. So, and they're donating literally, as you called out, Supervisor Gordon, we need to look at our economic value. Hundreds of hours in terms of maintaining those trails out there and making sure that they're safe for everybody that uses them. And going out into Annandale with Jodine, I've just seen the value of the Mounted Assistance Unit. And so it's exciting to see them grow, and big call out for them. The other thing that I don't think the report maybe could have emphasized a little bit more, so maybe it's some feedback, is the whole therapeutic value of horses as well, especially with kids with autism. You know, traditionally, horses have been used with kids who have disabilities, often physical disabilities, but they're also finding that with autistic children, of which there's been a significant increase, they are incredibly therapeutic. So I'd like to see that expand here in Sonoma County, and I think we have some real opportunities. Thank you, great report, just exactly what we needed, and I hope we move forward in terms of especially working with our Tourism Bureau and really advancing your causes. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I just want to say thank you to everyone for being here today too, and speaking on this matter. Thank you for Dr. Eiler. I know probably went off and teach a class. Mr. Cart, thank you so much for this, and I think there's some follow-up that we heard today, certainly regarding the facilities, both the need for additional facilities for competition, as well as the fairgrounds and including the facilities at the fairgrounds, and certainly the issue with the club that is there as well. I think we also heard about the ideas or the opportunities that exist to marry tourism with equestrian events, and I think we have a great attraction there going forward, and certainly the educational volunteer issues that we talked about, the parks going forward. And on the permit side, I think we do have ultimately more work to do. We are, many times people forget that some of that is not unilaterally mandated by what the county wants to do, but we're really at the mercy of state regulations and regulatory agencies as well. And I think the tourism the issues I know at the fairgrounds have a lot to do with wastewater runoff. We talked about a cubic foot per horse, and that's really what it ends up coming down to, and then it becomes a matter of resources to try to rectify the situation. So we recognize that going forward, we need to work together to make sure that we could achieve the same goal, but sometimes we are at the mercy of different regulatory agencies of which we don't have any control over, but we are at the mercy of, just like everyone else. So again, I just want to say thank you to everyone for this, and I think it's also fascinating, again, to see the different economic drivers that we have within our midst and the opportunities that exist. So thank you all so much for being here today. And with that, I think the action really is to accept the report, and we'll continue working towards making a stronger horse community in Sonoma County. And with that, we're on to item number 24, which is a quick item. It's pursuant to the Government Code section to approve the appointment of Mr. Arcady or Arcady. Arcady. It was neither. As the engineering technician 3 retiree extra help, in order to fill a critically needed position within 100